Hi guys, today I'm going to show you this technique, how to make your drawings look like cut paper. I thought I'd add a couple examples of kind of like what we're going to draw today. Actually, one of them is what we are going to draw, so let's get started. Hi guys, today we're going to start with a canvas, just any square size. You can use the standard one on Procreate. It's 2048 by 2048, and any mono weight brush. There's, anything, because it doesn't really matter on the brush. It doesn't even have to be mono weight, really. It can be whatever you want. So, sky's the limit here. So we're going to go up to the little gear icon at the top. And, okay, I'm going to at least show the drawing part of this. I mean, like the cut paper part. I don't know how far I'll get into, if I'll do the entire thing all in one sitting, or if I'll just teach the cut paper part. So just so you know in advance, at least the cut paper effect is what I'm going to show in this video. So now we go to the edit drawing guide and go down to the bottom and go down to Symmetry. Click options here at the bottom and radial, and we're all set. Leave everything checked the way it is. Hit done way at the top right corner. Done, and we're ready to start. Right here, the Untitled is the color palette. You can screenshot it and just import that, and use a color picker or whatever you want to do to get the palette if you want to use the one I'm doing. So now what we will do is we're going to, okay, I got my brush. It doesn't even really matter in the size or anything. I'm going to pick that latest color at the top, at the far left right here. I'm sorry, you can't see my Apple pencil, but that's really irrelevant. All right, so instead of drawing straight lines, we're going to almost draw like scallops, like pinking shears it reminds me of. So that's how we're going to do our lines. And we're going to start right about in the middle here, okay? So we're just going to draw scallops until they meet like this. Flip it and do it again. See, I'm right here in the middle until it meets like that. And we've got this shape. And color fill it with that same color. And that's our first layer. Okay, so now added layer, put it on the bottom. We need to make sure we click on assisted so that the drawing, we use the assisted drawing feature. And now we will go down to that second from the left color, that light peach. And what we're going to do now is, let me get ready here. Right about in the middle again, what we're going to do is just draw a scallop, see, like that. But we have to do it on these other sides too. And then we go like this. Like that. And fill it with color. Okay, right now it looks very similar in color, but once we add the definition, that will look much better. Just bear with me here. So now I'm going to go add layer 3, push it to the bottom. Same thing again, pick the third color from the left. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure you click on assisted drawing. I always do this. It's just like it's kind of hard to draw and talk and do all of that at once. It's not always the easiest thing. Oop, I'm clicking the wrong thing here, sorry. So now we're going to kind of follow this line again. Okay, so we're going to go like this and rotate your canvas and just draw scallops again. Dump the color in, and we have that. All right, the next color is going to be that fourth from the left, a nice salmon color. Add a layer. Make sure you click on Drawing Assist. And let's do this again. This is such an easy technique, and it looks like it's super hard. It's really not. It's doing the same thing over and over and over, essentially. It helps you to remember it, though, because it's a lot of the same steps. That's what I like about this. It's not like, oh my gosh, 100 different steps, and ugh. Sometimes that can get too tedious. So now, take layer 5, push it to the bottom, go to the color palette, and now we're starting on the Aqua Colors. So let's do this again. I always do that. Drawing Assist, you can't forget, okay? Don't forget that Drawing Assist. Like this. Rotate your canvas again so that they connect like this. Oop, whoop, whoop. Dump the color in. All right, add another layer. This time I remembered Drawing Assist. Click on that Drawing Assist. Pick that darker hue. Do it again. Oop, my hand hit it. Sorry about that. And easy peasy, unless you're tired like me with chronic brain fog and fatigue. I'm always messing things up now that I used to never mess up. Alrighty, let's do it again. Put layer 7 underneath. Whoops, almost hit some. We're gonna pick another color next to it, another darker teal. Click on Drawing Assist, darn it. You think I would learn. Rotate it, do it again. Dump the color down. And we're almost done. Drawing Assist, I actually might be done here. Oh no, we got one more. Like this. It's getting really tight in there now, but that's okay. And click on another layer. And this layer will be a little bit different. We're just going to simply dump the darkest color in there. It's hard to tell the difference between the two, but you will see everything just fine once I start to add the paper cut effect. So now what we'll do is all of these layers, click off that Drawing Assist. There's no need to have that on. That's just going to get everything tricky. So you just go through and do it now is my advice, so you don't forget. And layer 9 did not even have the Drawing Assist because we were just dumping color. Okay, now we go to layer 1 and we're going to duplicate every layer. So we're going to end up with a lot of layers, but that's okay. It's not, it's not too crazy. One more. There we go. That's a lot of layers, isn't it? But that's okay. So now we're going to take the color palette and we're going to double tap so we get true black. And then what we do is we go to layer 1. We go to the second, always the underneath it. So we're going to go, and this is all the same steps over and over and over. And I'm going to show it all just so that you can get the hang of it or maybe even draw with me. So, excuse me, I got the hiccups. So we're going to go to Alpha Lock, Fill Layer, and then undo Alpha Lock. We're going to need to do this feature, so we might as well do it right now. Go to layer 2, underneath, go to Alpha Lock, Fill Layer, and remember, turn off Alpha Lock. Layer 3, Alpha Lock, Fill Layer, undo that alpha lock. Do it again. Whoop, alpha lock, fill layer, undo the alpha lock. Alpha lock, fill layer, undo the alpha lock. All right. Alpha lock, fill the layer, undo the alpha lock. Almost done. Alpha lock. See, it's the same thing. It's the same thing over and over and over. Undo the alpha lock. Last one. Alpha lock. Fill layer. Undo the alpha lock. All right. So now, what we will do next is we are going to try to select all the black layers. Just select them all. Sometimes for some reason I don't know what I do wrong. I can't always select, whoops, all of them. Let's hope it works for me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If anybody has a clue, I would appreciate it. See? I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me know in the comments what I'm doing wrong, why I can't select all my layers. Darn it. Like layer 5 will mess me up now. Oh. There we go. I think I got it finally. Well, 7 and 8 will not select. Darn it. All right, got it this time. Don't ask me how it worked this time. See what I mean? Okay, go to the select feature, and we're gonna pull like to the lower. You can't see my Apple Pencil, but just tap. See down there, that little arrow's at. Just tap. We're going to just tap to bring out, see how you can see the line. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to select the layers right now. I jumped ahead. What we're going to do is, we're going to hit Gaussian Blur. Will it let me do it all at once? Let me try. Nope. Okay, so I have to unselect this group. So we're going to click on this. You have to click on layer 1, the black layer, go to Gaussian Blur, and I'm going to pick like, maybe 4%. Go to the second one, Gaussian Blur, 4%. Keep going all the way, doing this over and over and over. Like that. I hope I'm making sense here. I haven't done a long video in a really long time. Gaussian Blur, 4%. And a lot of times I do voiceovers anyway so that I can draw and concentrate. So this is really pushing the limits for me. And I'm tired. So bear with me. One more layer, Gaussian Blur. And you can do whatever percentage you want. This is just what I want to do. All right, now we have to go back to selecting all the layers. So I showed you that in the beginning. I'm just going to select them all. Select all of the layers. Hit the select feature, and then to that right, we're just going to tap. Do you see it coming out? See how good that looks? Doesn't that look great? We're just going to tap like that. And then we can unselect. Okay, and now that first layer, this one up here, sometimes they get a little, depending on your design, you might want to like kind of tweak this. So I don't think it's showing enough depth. So I'm going to select it, the black layer, and I'm going to go to Gaussian, and I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, Gaussian Blur, and I'm just kind of gonna, do you see how I can increase it a lot depending on what you want? I'm going to increase it a little bit. I think that makes it look more interesting. Unselect it, and we can turn off Drawing Assist now. Drawing Assist, the guide. We can turn off the guide. So this is basically it. Do you see how it looks like cut paper? And you can make it very interesting by adding, if you go here, put a layer at the very top of everything. And just go ahead and pick, it doesn't matter, whatever you like. Let me see. Any kind of texture that might be interesting to you. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe this is... I should have had this planned in advance. I'm sorry. So any kind of texture you can pick that you want. I will go to maybe textures, I guess, for this, and I'll pick, I don't even know how to say that word, and keep it at black, maybe, you know, I don't know, 65% or something full, and just kind of go over it like that. Just simply like that. And you're probably like, what in the world? But just trust me. Now you click on that little N and just mess with the settings. Usually it's overlay, the one I like. There it is. And you can click overlay. And it just kind of adds like a light paper texture to the whole thing. Like that. So that's the basics of how you do this cut paper. I hope you like the video. I'll be doing other ones because it's a little tricky sometimes. There's a couple other tricks I have. So if you like this video and you want to see more like this, please click the like button and subscribe, because there's a little more tricks I got to this, a lot more different techniques that I plan to show in the future. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.